Welcome everybody. Hello, welcome back. Today I will be working on it again. I want to say first thing first. Let's say a thank you to our new follower. Let me see. I just saw I have a new follower, and that made me happy. Of course. I want to thank. Let me see. So I have 6 followers. One second. Okay, let's mute this one. So, Fade Dry. Fade Dry. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate it. It is nice of you to join our team. And then I don't know if I mentioned, but we have also another follower, Jerry Curl 88. Thank you so much for follow. I really appreciate it. Now let's see how I can do this. And for some reason, okay, I want to see because sometimes people are writing to me and I'm not able to see it. I'm very new to the Twitch, so don't judge me, guys. Alright, so first thing first, let me put my phone on charge. So let's pick up where we left it, which would be, actually I would pick up where I left it, which would be, let's work further on our second character, who's player number 2. Okay, so restarting our game engine, Unity. So this game I will be creating with a Unity game engine, which is, I was told it's the easiest to start with. Although I checked around and I think Unreal is pretty easy as well and gives you a lot of things from out of the box, which is good. And then basically what I'm trying to achieve here is, first game is going to be Unity based. And then I was very surprised, actually. I was checking around yesterday. I was checking the game market, so to say, and I was really surprised that there is this thing for the Steam, and it's when your game is almost ready before the releasing it, you could do something called early access, apparently, and you could just sell your game for like $10 or 15. Most of them, the most expensive ones I saw was like 30. And then what happened is, like, that's not only for selling and commercializing, which is also the case, but what I liked about it, you get thousands of players just jumping on it and playing and giving you feedback, which I think is more important, right? Because you need a feedback to see where you could improve your game before it's even released. So that was kind of cool, because then you can, of course, get the understanding what is that the community is looking for, where you could improve your game, and so on. So I was like, wow. And I saw there is a lot better games there than if you would check like indie top 10 indie game developed games of 2021, and you see all those very bad graphically uh, worst games in the world, I would say. Not all of them, of course, but some of them maybe little okay. So it was quite discouraging to see those games. And I'm not saying my game has the best graphics, but definitely it's not two-dimensional anyways, and doesn't look like a freaking bad GIF file. So, but the good news is, I was quite surprised, and I saw like there is a lot of talented and great games actually, and I was like, wow. Especially some of the war games I saw there was like crazy. I would compare them to AAA Call of Duty or Medal of Honor quality games. I was, what? So that was nice. I just gained back the hope that not all the games are are bad. Anyways, long story short, let me just sip one. It's very hot in Vegas. It's starting Today we have around 100 Fahrenheit, which is about 36 Celsius for people from Europe. Yeah, it's quite hot in here. Alright, let's start with clicking play and seeing the game. Alright, so we got again, you see, we fixed yesterday that our second player is not coming out of the screen, but we still have the tango between those two players, right? And then jumping is causing crash, which is normal. Alright, so to fix, I'm going to fix the movement, the joystick keys later on. What I decided I want to do, I'm going to do something crazy. Okay, I think it didn't work. 1 second. Oh yeah, that's weird. Let me see this actually. Should work though. Oh, did I click the wrong one again? Oh yeah, no. So what I was trying to achieve in here is strange. Anyways, you see, normally when you click on this eye, it's disappearing. But then maybe that only works for, yeah, I don't know why. That's weird, guys. I never. So normally that's crazy because look, let's say click this. It should disappear though. What the hell is wrong with this? Well, that's crazy. I don't know, that's something weird. I never seen this before. So normally when you click on those things in Unity, I'm sorry, your object, whatever you work on, should disappear. For some goddamn reason it's not happening. Okay, so well, yeah, I hate this, that I have to deal with this now like this, but it seems like I don't have choice than to just fix player number 2 with different moves. Now I'm thinking, how could I actually make this work? Let's just think about it. So I was planning to just make this dude disappear so we wouldn't see the tango, but now apparently I don't know, Unity is acting weird. I'm not able to do that for some reason. Maybe probably somewhere something is not clicked. I don't know. What the hell is this? Alright, that's some skybox, flares, fog. Oh, this is like a fog. Okay. Alright, this is the sky. Post-processing is off. I'm just checking stuff. I'm new with game development, so I'm just checking what the hell is all this. Yeah, but this should be the... Normally you have these lines, right? If I click... Yeah. So you see these lines are... It shows the ground 0, I would say. Like when you click on it, it comes back. I mean, I'm gonna leave it for now. I could take it out. That's not a big issue. Alright, let's move on. Let's go to... Okay, 1 second. So... Alright, joystick options are, if you go to project settings, and then you have input manager, actually. And here we have all those buttons. Let me close this. So here we have all the buttons, but I'm thinking how, because I have never done this, so I don't know which one should be debug horizon. So my issue here is I was working on this project on different settings. I had this project started without HDRP, Okay, and HDRP stands for high dynamic rendering pipeline or something. So I changed to that because that's like for higher end games, and which I didn't know. And I'm probably pretty sure all this, half of the stuff here has to be modified and being improved for better graphics. So I started in other project and then I moved that to a HDRP version, and then I'm pretty sure some of the stuff didn't work out well. So that's why I'm paying like whatever is not working well now, it's pretty much because of that. I think Horizon is what I'm using as a joystick. Pretty much for left, right, and then horizon and vertical is up and down. But I don't know how do you do actually with two players, two joysticks, right? Or I don't have idea. So let me click here. All right, let's see on this thing and see if we can find anything in documentation. So you got Arxis. How do you do player to? Because okay, of course, documentations are kind of pissing me off always. First of all, why? Takes too much time, and then most of the time. Oh, there you go. Joystick and joystick 1, button 0. Joystick 1, button 1. Joystick 2, button. Okay. Specify button on a specific joystick. So yeah, this is joystick and this is joystick 1. Joystick button 1, joystick 1 button 1. Okay. So this is the convention that they're following. Alright. But how do you actually choose the second joystick though? Right. Let me see something. This is axis and joystick button 3. So here for jump, for instance, I'm using joystick button 3. Probably we would have to add a 1 in here, and then that's gonna be our next joystick. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. God damn it. And I hate when I don't have enough knowledge to share. But that's the case because I'm starting from scratch. And willingly or unwillingly, we have to figure that out. So yeah, I'm gonna do what most developers are doing. 2 joysticks in Unity. God damn, I'm always messing those 2 names. There you go. Easiest thing is just Google something if you don't know. How do you set up 2-second joystick controller? I looked for this in Google and tried to look at Asset Store Input Manager. I couldn't find what I need. I have 2 tanks and I wanted 2 people to control them. Tank 1 is already set. Okay, for this reference, we have 2 fighters and not tanks, but that's the same thing. So our player 1 is already set. So how do I set up second tank? On window, I plug in a logic joystick and wanted to put another USB. It is that simple. Thanks. You need to configure a record control set. Player 1 vertical, player 2 vertical. Okay, gamepad 1 and gamepad 1. Where the hell is he? For joystick access, choose type joystick access. Gamepad 1, jump vertical. But I don't see the gamepad 2 though. I can't seem to find how the heck you're supposed to get to the exactly. I also tried this and for some reason only the first joystick is being detected on any given controller. I have set the fields to specify look at joystick axis, X axis, and joystick 2. Okay. Well, that wasn't helpful. That was not helpful at all. Multiple joystick input trigger all inputs. Okay, what is this? I have 2 to 4 local players. In addition, configure joy number for each button. Believe you will need. Oh god, my god! I hate this part of researching something like this. Because I have to read, I have to figure it out, I have to try. Sucks. That sucks when you're new in something and you want to figure out and you're rushing in the forward. That's when things go crazy. I have game with 2 players who can shoot. The problem right now is now when I press joystick button 0 on the joystick 1, they both shoot. Apparently joy number only works when you use joystick axis, but I don't want the axis to shoot. I want the button 0. This is a limitation of current Unity input manager. You should really try to take a look at new input system. Okay, that's gonna confuse me even more. So there is another version of input system. Alright guys, I don't want to like spend all days researching this. Seems like this topic is a little broader than I was expecting for joysticks. So for now, we just have to watch the craziness, which is the tango. So at this point, we will see 2 players moving. You see? And we just have to, I'm gonna have to survive that. And later on today, maybe I'm going to read the documentation and figure out how do I do, actually I think I know how, but I just have to set up that. So my understanding is, actually let me do this. Project settings. Okay, so horizontal. So this one, left and right. Oh, that's how easy it is, guys. See, you don't need documentation for this. You could put this joystick 1. You see, this one is get motion from all joysticks. We could just change this to joystick number 1. And then vertical, joystick number 1. And then, am I using fire? Yes. So here we put joystick number 1, fire 2, left alt, so I'm using this 2. Let's put joystick number 1, fire 3. Am I using this left shift? I believe I do. Joystick number 1, jump, joystick number 1, mouse X. Let's just put this alt for joystick number, mouse Y, joystick number. So what I'm doing here, I'm setting up so we got jump, we got this. All right, what I'm gonna do now, so I figured it out before I could even go through a documentation, I believe. And then 1 second, I'm trying to find the scripts. Well, that was fast and easy, guys. It's easier than I thought. So thank you, Unity. Okay, so here is our script again, and here is our joysticks. Okay, now So here, this one is player one, layer is motion, it's horizontal, get axis, and then horizontal. So this one is working for player one. So the joystick horizontal is this, right? You see, these names have to be correct, because if this says horizontal and this says horizontal 2, that's gonna be an issue, because this won't catch this, you see. And also, to make it easier, so you don't have to really change the names from those joysticks, Unity came up with something nice in my understanding, and we have horizontal, vertical, fire 1, fire 2, fire 3, jump, mouse, whatever, mouse wheel. No one is using this, I'm pretty sure, but I'm just gonna put joystick 1, horizontal, and this is second time horizontal. I see. So why I have two horizontals? Okay, I have two sets. Cancel. Okay, why the hell I have two horizontals? Maybe it is meant for two joysticks. And I added a block, and the block I should probably also put joystick 1. So the black should be actually, yeah, I cannot move that up. But I think here is already, I'd say everything is twice. Debug, this is for debugging, and this is for real life probably, it's my understanding. And then here, you see we have horizontal, vertical, this, that. So this one, let's set up everything all the way to here on joystick 1, including the black, which I added. And then let's do the same thing for horizontal 2, but then just put joystick 2, right? And in my understanding, that should work. And if that won't work, I have another idea how to fix that too. That would be by just changing the name of those buttons. Because let's say we have horizontal, we could change horizontal to horizontal 2, right? And then in our script, if we put horizontal 2, then it automatically, the horizontal 2 would pick up only that. And that's only half of the problem right now. Because right now I don't have two joysticks actually connected to a to my game, and I mean to my game engine. But what I'm going to do, since I have a joystick here somewhere lingering, I'll try to connect my joystick to my my computer. But that would take me probably restarting my what is it? Probably I would have to restart my session on my cloud. But then yeah, that should work. But yeah, for now let's just concentrate on changing those. But that's definitely the way that this thing works in my understanding, because you have joystick 2, joystick 1, and then here same thing, joystick 2, then jump, joystick 2, and then submit. So there's two submits, so let's put one for joystick 1, and this, I'm not using this right now, but that's pretty much how it should work, guys. Cancel, how many cancels do we have? I have only one cancel, and the reason for that is I think I changed the auto cancel to a black, which I could add a cancel to. That's not a big, that's an escape actually. But for black I'm using joystick button 5, and it's also tab. So if I had a joystick, this would be joystick button 5 on the joystick. So yeah. So right now, I think, I'm not 100% sure. I think this should work. Maybe one of these dudes should move right now. I don't know. Let's try. No, it's not. It's still both of them. Yeah, but I'm still using same keys. That's the reason. I'm still using the same keys. So yeah, they're gonna move together. But that's just probably how it's done anyways. That's how I see it, guys. There's two joysticks. So if I have two joysticks connected, then probably one is gonna act as joystick 1 and second one would be acting as joystick 2. Right now I'm using my keyboard. And my keyboard is using the same buttons to move around. So what I could do, and that's pretty much what I'm gonna do right now, I'm going to use, let me try something, because most of the games, I don't know if you played games with keyboard, you have also like oh yeah, here same thing, you see. Yeah, and this crashes. So in most games also you can use W to go up, D to go right, and A to go left, and X or something, or Z to crouch. I don't know if you ever play that, but those are like, this is your second option in case of you want to use as a joystick. So I could use one with the left W, A, D, and let's say C or Z, and the other one I could use it for with arrows. So that's what I'm planning to do in this case. So right now, unfortunately, even D and right now, you see, I'm able to move these guys with different keys. Now to fix that again, let's go to, and that's of course, like, trust me, this is a smaller issue, because whenever you will be ready, you probably, I mean, by the time this game is ready, I will set up 2 joysticks and do some tests on it. Yeah, so that's for later actually, but now I'm just trying to make it used for testing. All right, so now this horizontal, let's see this one, you see negative is left and positive is right. So this horizontal, negative is left. So I'm going to do something else. I'm going to use different keys because A and D is used apparently too. So I'm gonna use J for left. I don't know if it should be smaller. And L for right. Right? And now let's try to see if that even works. J and L, right? So if this works, my, okay, doesn't work whatsoever. What the hell? That's weird. That's freaking weird, guys. That doesn't even move. That's pissing me off. That's pissing me off, guys. And you will see me a lot of times getting pissed. That's my nature. So here it says joystick 2. I'm wondering in the code. Player 1 layer O. So this is, oh my god, I'm gonna fix that later, guys. Yeah, I'm not in the mood to fix this right now. Actually, I am in the mood. Let's just change this to this for now. Horizontal 2 and then vertical 2. and fire 1, just 1 2, and then this one fire 2 2. Sounds weird. Fire 3 2, and then jump 2, submit. I don't even use submit, so I don't care. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, oh, I think I've 1 second. So yeah, I'm trying to like avoid that, but I'm just gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do my own way, and then I'll figure something out later. But here I need a J to go to left and L to go to right, and then why it says Alt? Oh, this is the second one. That's why A and D are working, because it's mentioned in here. And I was wondering why the hell they work. Nice, we figured something out. So this is secondary. What else could be used? So I'm not gonna go with that. I just need a G and L to go left and right, and then vertically up and down. So I'm going to use I and M. Oh, not together. I and M. Okay. And then mouse. I don't care about mouse right now. I just want a left, right, and up and down. So vertical 2. That's fine. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm going to make this work. So I need to go to player 2 moves, and I'll show you how. I mean, I'm a developer, so at least that part I should be able to handle. So if we have horizontal, we want to do horizontal 2. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So horizontal should be turned to horizontal 2, and here 2, and then vertical should be turned to vertical 2, because right now I'm using vertical 2. 1 second, vertical 2, kick, light. Okay, those are kicks and other stuff. So let's just try to see if this thing even works. Let's just save this script. I'm saving it. Okay, 1 second. Okay, 1 second, guys. Hello everyone, please like and share. Hello Lilith. Alright, so right now I fixed that apparently. Let's see if that works. I'm not 100% sure, but my player 2 should only move. Why is not working, man? This is pissing me off right now. Look at this. Okay, it's not working, probably because this freaking... 1 second though, if this doesn't work, I'm just curious if the other thing works, that I'm able to move or not. Okay, 1 2 1 2, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. You see? This guy is working. Player 1 is working like charm, and the player 2 is not working right now, because I'm using here as a player 1. So the USB is looking for second thing and it's not able to find. So I'm assuming if I would connect my second joystick on it, when I would be able to use the keyboard and the second joypad. I'm just assuming that. Now to fix that, let's go back to project settings, and then here, let me think. We got the horizontal 2, and I'm saying joystick 2 here. Joystick. Alright, let's say X-axis. Let's put all joysticks for this, because I think this thing is messing it up right now. because I'm going to use the same joystick, pretty much, you know, same keyboard. So I'm just gonna use all. So wherever he catches that, and that should fix my issue. And I'm not 100% sure, but you know, guys, I'm trying here, doing my best. Okay. And no, this dude is not working whatsoever. Okay, this is killing me, guys. Alright, this is going beyond understanding of any human being, I believe, but let's put joystick 1. Why? Because I'm using joystick 1, maybe. Let's try that also. I don't know, right now I'm trying stuff, guys. I'm like, don't judge me. This should work in theory, but it's not working in practice. So I don't know why. I'm clicking right now. This dude doesn't even freaking wanna move, and I changed the freaking name and everything. And it doesn't wanna freaking work. God, this is pissing me off. Let me think. Alright, whatever, I'm gonna fix this, guys, because when I'm pissed, I need to, you know, fight against my demons and win. So that's my way of working. Okay, let me do that. So what I'm gonna do, let's do something like this. I think I started it right. So let's go to project settings again. Let's change this to joystick. This mouse scroll wheel, I don't give a damn about it. So horizontal is joystick 1. I'm pushing it to joystick 2. Why is this thing always open? This pisses me off, guys. So let's do vertical 2. Let's change those names to horizontal again. I don't think that's the right thing to do, right? I'm just gonna do this. Horizontal, and let's just left and right. Left, right, horizontal, and I'm changing it to left and right. I'm changing it from 2, okay, what the hell did I just do? I think I changed the vertical one, Jesus. Alright, let me make this bigger. Yeah, I'm always clumsy like this when I work, I know. So horizontal should be left, right. I want to get the same thing as here, right? Gravity is 3. Look at this thing, guys, like dead 0.001. Maybe that's why also I'm missing some stuff in here. I just noticed that. And yeah, I didn't know that. So who knows, maybe that was causing the issue. Anyways, so let me change those things, and then instead of joystick 1, I'm just what is this? Snap is working here too. Okay. And then key or mouse button. Oh. Okay. Well, this is weird. Look at this, guys. I think I'm gonna leave this as a joystick. And why? I'll tell you why. Because I have a joystick. I'm going to try to connect the freaking joystick. And I'm going to work with the joystick. So instead of waiting until I fix all this later, I'm just going to do it. So in this case, it says key or mouse button, and that's why maybe I was clicking on the key or mouse button and it was not working, the type. Maybe that's the reason why it was not working, but I'm done with this, so I'm fixing it all the way. So right now I'm pissed, and when I'm pissed, I'm fixing things all the freaking way. Now let's go to the second one, horizontal, vertical one. We have the same thing, but I just changed here from down and then up. Okay, and then let's do the same thing, positive and negative. These two I don't need it. This is secondary. Gravity 3, so this guy should be 0.001, and then sensitivity, let's do 3. This one snap, invert. Why should we have invert? And let's do joystick axis, joystick 2, right? At this point, this thing should work, and I tell you why it should work. If I have a joystick, second joystick in this thing, player 2 joystick, I believe now this thing should work. And if it doesn't, again, I could fix it changing to the keys. And actually, I think I learned how this works right now. So let's do this for now. If my theory is right, let me just do I and down. Let's change it to, let's say K. K would be for crouching and I would be for jumping. And let's change this to joystick 1, key or mouse button. Okay, so this should work, guys. I'm telling you, I feel already that this is gonna work. And then here, let's change to joystick 1, not 16 for God's sake. And then key or mouse button, and instead of left, we're gonna do J, and right, we're going to do L. And some reason, I believe this should work. Let's see. Yeah, I know I'm still a rookie, and probably some people watching me with this would be laughing at me, but I don't care, guys. I'm just learning and showing what I'm learning real time. So let's play this guy. Let's see. Okay, it's not now. It's not gonna work, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm clever enough to make changes on this guy here. Script. Remember, we change things in programming. Those things that you change always hunt you down later on. And I changed back those names also because I understood that I could use the joystick instead of making those changes. So now if I click anything, he would not recognize. So I hope that's all. Let me see. No, kick, heavy, crouch. I haven't went there. Vertical, horizontal. Yeah, looks good. Looks alright. Just save this. Close this. Let the compiler read it. Yeah. I mean, at this point, this thing should work, hopefully. I mean, I'm not 100% sure again because this thing seems to like to give me a hard time, so. Yeah. It's not freaking working at all. I don't know why. Okay. 1 second. So if I change all those things, edit, project settings, down, up, all right. Oh shit, guys, I hate this. I know what happened. And I changed these and then I changed that back. But you know what happened? Something that I hate about Unity that is happening. It's when you make changes and the play is on, everything is going back to the way it was. So all your changes you can forget them, because that will go back, which is pissing me off. Yeah, joystick 1 is fine. Snap should be on. So sometimes you have to do same thing twice. And the reason for that is because Unity is working that way. Gravity 3, 0, 0, 1, sensitivity 3, snap is alright, and then key or mouse button joystick 1. Let's try. You see right now his game is not going on. Let's try again and see. Yeah, the names are correct. Yeah, I mean this thing was more tricky than I thought, because when the play is on, it's kind of weird. Okay, all right, this guy is moving actually. Why is this good? This is weird. That's freaking weird. It should be the other way around. Okay. Well, I don't understand why the other guy is moving with me. Because of the name? Oh yeah. Because I'm using same joystick, and the script is talking about same name. Horizontal. I can't believe I'm changing same script over and over again. 1 second. Before I do that, I want to make sure that this gypsy is not on. Yeah, it is not on. But at least it worked. But did not work the way we wanted. So now we have to change the horizontal to the horizontal 2. And I'm going to have to fix that in the future. But for now, let's just do this way. Fix vertical and horizontal. Yeah, so just for movement, you know. So jump, vertical, horizontal 2, vertical 2, horizontal, horizontal, horizontal. So it's 1, 2 places. Okay, let's save this. Yeah, guys, sometimes doing the development, it can be pissing you off sometimes. I mean, I'm okay, you know, it's like life. Not everything is going smooth sometimes, and you have to be like ready to face the challenges. I clicked on it. Yeah. This garbage is not opening what I need. So let's click on no, project settings, input manager. Okay, the play I hope is not on. Yeah, it's not. And now let's change this vertical to vertical 2, horizontal to horizontal. Damn, bro. God damn it. I mess it up. So we got horizontal 2. And then vertical should be 2 too. Yeah. Alright, now only this gypsy from the right should move. Let's see if that works. Oh, it's working, guys. Oh, they're pushing each other. What's up? You want to do this? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, is it jumping? No, crouching is for... should be key, and I think I did some wrong stuff in here. Let's put the pause off. The play button has to be off when you work on this gypsy. Okay, project settings. And let's go to... let's get ready to rumble. I and M. What the hell? Vertical 2, horizontal G and I, negative button, so it should be G, so it's left and L is right, This is working. But what I don't understand is I. Okay, so I is the crouching. Shouldn't be. Okay, let's do I and M. Or K. 1 second. Let's M. That should be. Okay, I. Okay, let's try it. Passive. So passive is jumping, right? Negative should be crouching. So K. I don't know, guys. I'm just testing some stuff. It's kind of confusing for me. So at this point, I should be able to jump when I click on I, like Italy, and it's crashing. So I'm assuming that's correct. And because we don't have jumping operation, so and then K like kilo for crouching. Okay, it works. I mean, it's intended to work like this. So we see left, right, crouching, and the other dude is still there. Now you see I could move them both, so that's good. Bam, 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 bam. Anyways, that's good. That finally something is working out, guys. I'm not that nervous anymore. You see, this guy also is able to hit using different keys. Alright, so joystick board is understandable, at least. Movements, I know how they work. I mean, probably I would have to change the naming or joystick choice. I don't think it's a good idea to change those names to joystick or like horizontal 2. That's not a way to do it. Most probably best would be if you work with those joystick 1 and joystick 2 tags, which I understand kind of how they work. Probably based on your USB ports or something like that. You know, I pretty much have understanding how that part should work. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do finally, I was able to figure this one out. And then what I want to do something is just take a small break, and I'll be right back with you, and we can continue on further missions. So next things would be fixing finally those animations as I promised, from this guy from right. And look at this, guys. He's crouching, he's going right and left, and he's not going out of the screen, which is what we want to happen, right? So things are working just amazing. And now it's gonna crash. As soon as I click up, it's crashing, which is another thing we're going to fix when I'll be back. All right, thank you, stay tuned. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I'll take a short break, and then we can continue on improving the works. Thank you, everyone, and I see you soon.